First Sunday of the Great Fast, Sunday of Orthodoxy. Octorechos Tone 4, the discovery of the relics of the holy martyrs at Eugenius. Day 7 of the Great Fast, Resurrectional Gospel 4. Hebrews 11:24-26-32-40, 12:1-2. John 1:43-51, Sunday, February 22nd. Hebrews 11:24-26. By faith Moses, when he was grown up, denied himself to be the son of Pharaoh's daughter, rather choosing to be afflicted with the people of God, than to have the pleasure of sin for a time, esteeming the reproach of Christ greater riches than the treasure of the Egyptians, for he looked unto the reward. Hebrews 11:32-40. And what shall I yet say? For the time would fail me to tell of Gedeon, Barak, Samson, Jephthah, David, Samuel, and the prophets, who by faith conquered kingdoms, wrought justice, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions, quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, recovered strength from weakness, became valiant in battle, put to flight the armies of foreigners. Women received their dead raised to life again, but others were racked, not accepting deliverance, that they might find a better resurrection, and others had trial of mockeries and stripes, moreover also of bands and prisons. They were stoned, they were cut asunder, they were tempted, they were put to death by the sword. They wandered about in sheepskins, in goatskins, being in want, distressed, afflicted, of whom the world was not worthy, wandering in deserts, in mountains, and in dens, and in caves of the earth. And all these being approved by the testimony of faith, received not the promise, God providing some better thing for us, that they should not be perfected without us. Hebrews 12:1-2. And therefore we also, having so great a cloud of witnesses over our head, laying aside every weight and sin which surrounds us, let us run by patience to the fight proposed to us, looking on Jesus, the author and finisher of faith, who having joy set before him, endured the cross, despising the shame, and now sitteth on the right hand of the throne of God. The word of the Lord. John 1:43-51. On the following day he would go forth into Galilee, and he findeth Philip, and Jesus saith to him, Follow me. Now Philip was of Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter. Philip findeth Nathanael, and saith to him, We have found him of whom Moses in the law and the prophets did write, Jesus the son of Joseph of Nazareth. And Nathanael said to him, Can anything of good come from Nazareth? Philip saith to him, Come and see. Jesus saw Nathanael coming to him, and he saith of him, Behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom there is no guile. Nathanael saith to him, Whence knowest thou me? Jesus answered and said to him, Before that Philip called thee, when thou wast under the fig tree, I saw thee. Nathanael answered him and said, Rabbi, thou art the Son of God, thou art the King of Israel. Jesus answered and said to him, Because I said unto thee, I saw thee under the fig tree, thou believest, greater things than these shalt thou see. And he saith to him, Amen, amen, I say to you, you shall see the heaven opened, and the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man. The Gospel of the Lord.